Even on block, you get 1 or 2 good shots and he's down, but otherwise, it's tough to chase. Also,
This theme has his name right at the beginning of it.
the song will never not be hype.
Thank goodness to Tabs for putting in the amazing work there. We appreciate everything that the mods do, or the developing mods do, in order to make sure that the play experience is great, including everything from music to the voice clips to making sure the animations fit just right, to all of the texture work and the amazing work doing model things. Xeno does great on that, but what Xeno is doing right now... Oh, are the names flipped? Because I know that Xeno is a Shin Akuma enjoyer. That seems right, Wizard Tim, correct?
Yeah, Xeno usually plays Shin Akuma, and I feel like a lazy boss is likely to be a Redfield team, but I could be completely wrong about that.
Oh, Xeno's going with the S.T.A.R.S team and against a Shin Akuma? Fascinating. Okay, going to get this hit with S.T.A.R.S, Jill, and she can easily finish off here while building meter. This is going to be scary for Monster Hunter, because it's possible for S.T.A.R.S, Jill.
Wow.
I was gonna say that she could just run away and shoot forever, but Xeno's not the running and shooting type. He's the murdering his opponents type, and now that, bringing out, betraying his Shin Akuma and murdering him quite quickly in order to go in with the Team S.T.A.R.S.
And, yow. Getting immediately with the knife.
Xeno playing on point today, but happy birthday to a lazy boss. This is where they get that one generic company cake. The generic company cake was not enough, however, but the reset is...
Like a pizza party to me.
Pizza party time for the boss. The boss can't get a happy birthday cake, but they could at least get a pizza party. But Wesker here taking a lot of damage from the X Factor time in Monster Hunter. Would you invest meter or X Factor or both trying to kill her there?
It seems really heavily dependent on the person. As I'd argue, speaking of cakes, Monster Hunter is definitely that long-term in the oven sort of character for a player to develop. But once they're proficient with her, I think she's a huge threat to any team.
I think that she just demands a lot of respect in how she's approached in the game. Also, her challenges with movement are things that are real. So I'm curious to see how she develops over time. But Xeno going up a quick 2-0. A lazy boss, I believe, did quite well the previous week.
It was Clone Engine, but yeah.
Oh, well, showing that lazy boss may be in need of some base cast, because this S.T.A.R.S Chris is cooking. We haven't seen much S.T.A.R.S Chris in general, and, pulling the full thing out. Showing what he could do when instead of doing a random wheel, he plays a team that he has some plan with and an idea of exactly how he wants to approach them. Oh, great job blocking the armored attack. Then there was more.
A little out of range. Good question. Is a lazy boss an infinite player? Because they have very quickly picked up this Monster Hunter.
I do not know which other games a lazy boss plays. I'm excited to see how this develops though. Oh my gosh, Captain Commando is going to definitely kill S.T.A.R.S Chris. Has 1 meter and X Factor. The amount of chip this character does is unreasonable, and didn't have the confirm on it.
Wow. Somehow he's still alive. Commando. Wait, no, that's not going to work. It did, never mind.
Okay,
Come back the knife. Nice call.
Oh no, crouch lighted twice but didn't get it into the full confirm. Oh no, she wants him to die. Run out that stuff. Both of these characters have like some of the most unreasonable durabilities in the game. It's fascinating to see them interact. This is not quite the end.
Oh, her blade. Does she still have charging stars as a hold button move?
The way it works is you get 3, instead of having an infinite level of charge and you could walk around while doing it, it's a charge move that just has like 3 different levels of charge, and they charge up the longer you hold it, but you're in an animation. Wow, Xeno just going at it. And you know what else is going at it? Tatsunical gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the HAVENGERS community.
Goku P, Jago Man, Hinzai, B4K, Sim. Treat to everybody.
And he's so fast. He has one of the most satisfying blink dashes, just zooms across the screen. He's a little guy, but he's very swift. And his buttons are not little guy buttons, they're enormous swords.
Cassidy is quite the killer. Speaking of which,
pushed all the way to the corner right at the beginning there. Hamon being aggressive, but Haketh able to use that commando assist to get him off the edge. But let's see how long that lasts. Hamon doing the beginning of the combo and gets another opportunity, just pressuring Venom here in the corner.
My favorite, oops, all set play.
Oops, all set play. Oh no, is it TM Sony Pictures Shattercoin? Thank you, Shattercoin, for supporting our community in so many different ways. It is appreciated that we do not need to be under the thumb of something like a Sony Pictures in order to be able to have our content out there. Oh, and somebody did something that got 15 cents into the pot. You rock.
Into the HAVENGERS.
Oh my gosh, Venom here. That's the air throw. This is looking pretty scary for Captain Marvel, because even though she's one of the best characters in the game, doesn't have a ton of life available. So getting hit is pretty bad, but she managed to survive, still has a good 80% left, so she'll be able to, the hit but doesn't confirm it quite in time. Is now going to switch off into Captain Commando. That full screen is pretty threatening, especially when Photon Blast is available.
And Hamon is showcasing the new movement tech for Venom pretty well.
Lots of good stuff. This is looking like it's going to be the end of Commando with a couple of DHCs. Carnage, oh no DHC?
Set play.
Okay. Oh, part of the plan. Oh, and it's the super off of it, manages to confirm the situation, and now it's all up to Captain Marvel, but she does have X Factor 3.
Like a forced overhead, like, to the ground setup there?
In general, you don't get to fully force people to the ground because they could advance in guard, but there is unblockable setups using Venom's trap, but all of them in general have counterplay to my understanding.
Still a nice thing to have in your cap, really. But,
Oh!
It all falls apart.
Senpai for doing a sponsor quest. A lot of people claim the codes and then they're done with it, but thank you to people who do the bonus extra stuff and are like, hey, I would like to support the Marvel community, and decide to do sponsor quests and stuff like that. A couple more bonus clicks and getting involved in some additional things. It does help out the people who are participating. Also, someone who's really important to help out as they participate, HAVENGERS themselves. They host all of the servers for this, and the servers, unfortunately, we don't live in a world where servers are free. Quite
so
right,
close.
Wizard Kim?
Nope. And AW Web Service charges business rates, so we really appreciate contributions.
So, if you would like to support making sure that these servers are available for not just Kevin running tournaments, but also he's been running more lobbies recently so that people are able to get in games, and some of them, like, for those who don't know, there's been the opportunity for people to try out brand new unreleased characters here. There has been Dan, there has been Talbane, and there's been Nero. So if you're interested in supporting a community that brings some of these sneak peeks of the modding life to the rest of the community, please make sure to
Thank you,
take some time to do that.
Shattercoin.
And Shattercoin supporting the community.
Legacy Corpse. Also, yes, I was incredibly excited for Talbane. He's my favorite Darkstalkers meme.
I like a lot of the Darkstalkers characters. I'm not super educated in their play at high levels, but I appreciate about them.
Oh, and visually appealing
to the
except
Guile.
for QB for me. I don't like these.
Oh, I like QB. Her crouching strong goes under DP.
I know it does. I just don't like bees. Well, thank you for moving us to $70.
Oh my gosh! Thank you to the people
Kev
supporting.
is bringing out this hype-ass Guile. I love his Guile.
Yeah, he's on point, so Guile theme will not necessarily be a comeback theme at the moment. Oh, very nice.
Wait,
use of the web
also, it's
assist.
probably good we don't have the Guile theme on stream. There's been some screwy stuff going on with that theme recently.
Oh no, I did not know that. But it looks like there's going to be no more Guile here. It's all up to Captain Marvel, DMC1 Dante. And even though the trap it on with that, it pushed back to the front side of Carnage. That was a scary mix by SenorHamon.
Trying to use the pancake on Cap to get under this, but I'm just boxing at this point.
Oh, that was good patience by Haketh. Instead of swinging there, waited until after SenorHamon went for the DHC. Doesn't have the new combo. Carol has been nerfed, and her nerfs that combo he was doing that worked in the previous version no longer work.
You need the 1, 2, 3, 4 now.
Yeah, need the extra photon blaster that goes down. There was already an updated version of the frog combo. Renard is the person behind all of the tools there. Oh, that dry tag was so terrifying.
Dante's like, my buttons are massive.
Gosh, but Carnage is alive. And goes all the way across the screen to maintain some aggression here. Hitting Captain Marvel, killing her off, and then Dante getting stabbed a couple of times on the ground.
Ducking
oh, he's gonna fall in.
Assist.
Dante has the opportunity to get in alive. This is really big for Haketh. Still has X Factor 3 available, and Dante, DMC1 Dante could totally go through a full team with X Factor.
X Factor, this character is ridiculous. I thought Virgil Helmbreakers were bad. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh gosh, he definitely has a very strong Helmbreaker both in and out of X Factor. And did not block that low. Haketh knows because he has played this character, but sometimes in the heat of the moment, you're not ready for it. And turns out that SenorHamon going up 2-0 over Haketh. And very nice work to both of our players. And thank you, Wizard Tim, for helping out with tools to make it so brackets can be run more easily. It is appreciated when people develop things that make things easier in the community. But now we have more Sonic Booms, and for those who don't know, they'll see Guile Sonic Boom looks a little different some of the time. You charge it for in between 30 frames and 59 frames, it does the regular boom, but if you charge it for a full 60 frames or longer, then he's going to do an EX boom instead, which has double the durability, hits a little bit harder, and is multiple hits. It's very strong.
Okay, nice. He's a big head. Hamon, like, really spacing these, frames out quite a bit. Looking for you to hit something. Nice, uses that Dante assist. It's quite good.
Is indeed. Lots of patience by both of these players. We see situations where they're just looking at each other instead of mashing, letting it all come up.
Wait, what?
Apologies. Oh no, it sneezed at the same
time
that some Haketh was done. I apologize, stream. Fortunately, diseases cannot travel through the internet.
Oh, no.
His flash kick is very, very good anti-air. The projectile it sends out is enormous and can combo into itself, and is overall just incredibly threatening. Oh, but hand growth closing that space. Ooh, we've seen the damage that this zoning game inflicts already. Quack doing the jumping medium as an air-to-air to try and control when he believes that hand growth is going to jump.
Nice pick. A little tricky when you're not used to it.
Oh my gosh. There goes Quack. Already getting momentum, and Clea, even though she's super cool, she's only cool when she's alive. She may not get a chance to play.
Here's another chance.
My gosh, the Sonic. Clea, despite being quite strong in many ways, she is relatively low life, so when you're fighting a character like Guile who chips a ton, oh, and Captain Commando is also potentially dead here. No, Quack doesn't choose to invest X Factor or go for a confirm there. But with this throw, he is going to be able to potentially kill Commando. And Growth still has the opportunity. As a pixel, should X Factor because there's so much chip available on this team. But gets flash kick. Very nice work to Quack in that first game.
Ready? Fight!
The Sean Senpai is unfortunately prevented from developing terrible habits about relations with money and resources because their nation does not allow them to gamble with their evidence. But the rest of you who live in places that do allow terrible behaviors with resources, you can invest by betting your channel points. Oh, they could just bet 0 points? I did not know that's how the markets that consider gambling participate. Wow, the pressure in the corner by Quack is strong. And it just has some
yes, there is a HAVENGERS Discord. Here comes the hit. Wow. This Quack train is really taking flight.
Oh, but Handgrowth has an opportunity here, and it is quickly blocked from them. This is going to be Quack going up 2-0 against Handgrowth. Let's see if there's a solid answer to the Guile this time. Captain Fire, very good assist to dealing with Sonic Boom.
Here's a hit.
And Spider-Gwen gets the hit, but doesn't have the full confirm on deck yet. Oh, and look at how much damage those Sonic Booms just applied to the Captain Commando assist. He's already down to the I on his name, and that is a level of bleeding. But right now, Captain Fire assist is dramatically too strong, too high durability. So it will be like 2 Sonic Booms and all of the guns from Hunk, because it has more durability than like 3 level 3 busters at the moment.
Oh, geez, that was a clean pick. Oh.
Been in that Commando. Captain Fire has just been so threatening, and now takes out half of Ken with a good Captain Fire into Super Captain Fire, and gets the confirm off Clea assist. It may not be as good as Cold Star, but it's still pretty decent, and this is looking like it'll be the end of Quack's Ken. Oh my gosh, it was the end of Quack's Ken even on chip there.
So yeah, not as good as Cold Star, but it does one weird thing. If you alpha counter into it and then immediately hyper, you can have double meteors fall. Did that on accident once. Okay, meteors?
Okay, meteors from there is a punish to this, and Quack realizes that, decides to X. And the opposite side overhead. That was some scary mix. Will Handgrowth block this incoming?
No, but Quack almost suffers that drop, but here we go.
Very
Advances.
nice work, both players, but Quack is going to move on in the winner side of the bracket, while Handgrowth moves on in the learner side. I'm going to have to hop off now in order to play my match against, is it Dobbilicious? I'm going to get the opportunity to play Dobbilicious.
And then Spider-Gwen apparently is just in top 10, like in S tier or what have you, even if she's at the very end. So I was like, oh, why not? You know, let me see how. I have other teams, but no, let's go into it. I certainly went with trying to approach with a Venom, almost got high birthday, but missed it. Does not get the pickup. Dobbilicious immediately hanging back, goes with the charge move, hits. Assist actually gets both of them from behind. Oh, nice counter from
Monster
S.T.A.R.S.
Hunter's getting scary.
Nice combo off Isicera, gets the wall bounce, double, drops it, no level 3 because of the soft knockdown, nice. Excellent amount of damage because Monster Hunter has a heap of health.
When you get the pickup afterwards, Isicera ruthlessly optimal.
Trap, just down, oh nice. Does the trap go away when Venom gets hit? I'm not sure, oh nice!
It does.
Cajun flip. With the pickup, nice extension with the double strider collar, level 3 right back at ya. Get the symbiote out of my face.
Gambit builds a pretty good amount of meter, so it's always important to just blow it when you have it.
Nice temp of the meaty, and nice little exchange of both switch sides. Dobbilicious realized Isicera wanted to approach him with the webs inside the cage. Let me get to the other side and completely reset the neutral. Oh, the hitboxes from behind.
Almost level 3?
Has it. Oh, gets greedy with another THC. Just had a super. Gets a slide. Catches Isicera slipping, but does not follow it up. Oh, catches the S.
Air hyper, just keep it simple. There you go.
Now it's up to Isicera.
Don't put up orbs yet.
Oh, just comes with the raw tag, gets swung on by Captain Marvel.
No.
Says, you need to get out of here. I need you in theaters
2,
in November.
3.
11, right? I believe that can fit in her.
No, we're just counting the number of charge throws she gets in her combo.
Alright, now Strider, Restrider. Now Strider, unfortunately, does not have the best buff in X Factor level 3,
Air hyper,
but
just air hyper.
yeah,
Air hyper. No.
missed it because he went
You
behind.
loop 2 and it would have killed.
What level? Oh yes, because you can still act after the hyper. Kept it.
Yep.
Nice stagger. Isicera was unfortunately not ready. Thought it was on the ground. You know, honestly, I thought Dobby was on the ground. I forgot that was an air super. Either way, first game goes to Dobbilicious.
I think in theory, Monster Hunter does pretty well against Venom. Big body character means it's pretty hard to dodge when they're putting up this bait and switch tactics.
And oh, a nice side switch. Unfortunately, Dobbilicious got hit. Isicera getting the wall bounce. Nice connection. Oh, Sorry, I forgot to answer this. Yes, I am pretty serious. I am good. I was supposed to answer that, my bad.
That's fine. And of course, oh, Isicera gets another hit, Venom Fang, and they've got level 3, and I think Isicera knows the route, so this might actually be the Gambit if that does not miss.
Nice grab from the air anti-air. Oh, but gets
Wow, that
overwhelmed.
assist is just destroying tall characters. What are you supposed to do?
Ooh, nice top of the flashes. King Sprite makes it up. Isicera gets unfortunately hit, and with the ground bound, gets THC. Dobbilicious have 5 bars a meter. Can't we use them? Por favor. Split back, just double extensions, keeping it fancy, even though it has a level 3 charged up.
That was
probably
sick.
Just wants to make sure they don't drop it if in case it's a game winning, since it still has like 3 characters, you know. Isicera though.
Set up the Oki with the arrows? No.
Oh, charged in your face! Oh, but didn't go with the super. Unfortunately,
Can't
could have
be
kept the safe.
unoptimal in front of this character when Isicera's playing them. Here's 1, 2, he gets a 3rd.
This is the bar reader. Gambit's gonna come in swinging, or maybe with the meaty hit. Oh, of course, I read it like a book because I'm back. Waiting till it gets the assist, okay? Oh, calls.
Since there still is X Factor, you gotta be way more careful than Dobbilicious is playing it. 1, 2, 3.
Might possibly use the X Factor for this one, or level 3. Cadence strike to get out. Oh, and gets thrown instead. Dobbilicious wasn't ready for it. Now it's like.
Shadow better be ready for the incoming. Oh,
And the
Isicera
bar.
just trapping.
Oh, just a good old meaty normal to catch out the Strider slipping. I'm gonna tie it up 1-1. Nice
Oh,
kill.
very impressive Monster Hunter round last time. Oh, this is not a good start.
Happy
You guys
birthday
really going for the
immediately.
level 3 route? Oh no, Team Hyper makes perfect sense.
X Factor to
The
ensure
web throw.
monster dies. Nice. Extension has to spend an extra bar meter, and should have but didn't, and now is possibly gonna pay for it from Dobbilicious. Has the level 3 raw power on this medius. I'm sorry. Raw tag into
was
death.
Interesting, but yeah, and Magic Pixel Monster Hunter not doing it.
Yeah, might as well did the level 1. It almost seemed like what happened there. Was this supposed to be an extension? But in the meantime, I started just gonna clean this up. Having 3 levels of super, spends 1 right here. Getting able to DHC into Spider-Gwen.
Everything lines up. Here comes the knockdown state. So you got 1 more if you need it. Don't need it.
Binary install? No. Just
Chip is
backs up.
pretty.
Oh, gets thrown on
Oh.
X Factor. Now, if I understand, if you throw X Factor, there's literally nothing you can do about that grab, right? Can you tech it? I don't believe. Oh,
I think if you're in an airborne state, probably, but okay.
fortunately did not utilize this exchange between the two.
Wow, I just started setting up that pocket cross-up. That's very annoying. Okay, Venom Fang doing enough to prevent that.
Trying to carve for those chips, nice. Isicera was able to switch into Captain Marvel. Dobbilicious being ever so aware, goes to Cadence Strikes, and they're able to go for an go.
Just level 3
side
this
switch.
character.
Able to get THC.
Need to kill it. And this is what you live to regret doing so. Wow, Isicera still found the route after that. That's impressive.
Nice, was able to still
Yeah,
lock tie of it.
knockdown.
Oh, try to punish. Oh, actually, my feel punish. Just has to mash it.
Yeah, that air hyper is an amazing defensive tool. You can just snipe anybody trying to chase up at you.
Went for a more advanced chicane, try to mix up Isicera, but Isicera was ready for the loops from Gwen.
Right,
Went for the dive kick. Oh no, and got dropped onto Gambit. Is not gonna be able to lift. Like my commentator's courage gets staggered. Oh, that Venom Fang is really good. Nice stagger tool. Oh no,
Not
Dobbilicious.
safe in
got
X
punished.
Factor.
Definitely not.
I think we're gonna see level 3. Here comes Venom.
I don't know what it is, but that woo to the slam down from the feet gives me. I feel the 10% buff. You know.
Pretty cool.
I think this is his team. I think the order, he just probably has a different order because he
He's
usually has
playing,
strikers.
previously he was playing all Symbiote's team, but this looks like it's it.
Well, this is the team I'm more familiar with, Hamon.
Yeah. And ooh, he gets a breakout.
Why does
Slide
Chris look
pick up.
malnourished?
Stars. It's the costume. All right, gets 1. Oop, doesn't get the second rep. Well, that's a little. As they say in basketball, nothing but air. Okay, Xeno sets the grenades. And team has a lot of grenade set play to use. Nice, he's got these. Almost.
So I'm guessing it's not an infinite, but a really long combo string with 2 specials.
Yeah, it's just the timing based, but
Aww.
that
get
instant
everyone.
overhead.
I don't know who was kicking my ass last week, but with Spider-Gwen, they were doing the combo route that ended at the top of a launcher, and it would be like, okay, they're gonna do a super, and I have to guess left or right, and if I guess wrong, I get hit. And I get dragged all the way back
I forgot
down.
who was doing it. That was nasty.
I think it was Renard, the guy who had to play next, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Renard is definitely starting to form a massive amount of new tech that you have to fight every time. Okay, brings in the legacy trigger.
He's just lucky I can't play John. Maybe in a few weeks.
Okay. Yeah, like, Hamon making great use of the extra speed bonus on the Laura, but I think Xeno might have a kill combo here. Or not. I'm sorry if I cursed, but it seems to be all working out. Alright, the character's free. Yep, he can get the extension off this. Ooh, he didn't get the air to the ground.
We need to get Chris some jerky. He needs some protein.
He needs, what, like, eggs and herbs?
I don't know, just skinny Chris just seems so fucking funny to me. I don't know why.
Thin Chris can't hurt you, Thin Chris. Wow, I'm on. Okay, he gets the block time in. Just absolutely climbing the tower on this Wesker. Okay, Xeno almost got something crazy started there, but keeps it going. Yeah, instant X Factor, or this character is getting chipped.
No?
Right? This is doable, but
Well, that's a good start.
this character definitely has a learning curve that a lot of people fall a little bit towards the edge of in these tight situations.
Oh, just I was one too many hits.
Block. Wasn't blocking.
Can he block after the super in the air?
Yeah, he can
Okay.
use regular emotions. Right, one last chance for Hamon. Every time they have a good idea of what they're doing, but it's probably an early return to the Parsec. The nerves are a little coming too. God, this combo.
Oh,
I know he
he
dropped
almost
the
got
last
it.
bit. Yeah, that Wesker DHC makes it pretty hard to screw up anything. That all sort of just falls into place every time. Okay, legacy trigger. No, doesn't need to. Can just get a regular pick.
Oh
Wait,
no!
Too high, too high. That's not a bad place to use Orbs Jr. I'm sure nothing bad happens.
It reminds me of a tweet I think I saw earlier today where it was, or TA Wolf commented on it. It was, I can't remember the dude's name, but he said like, hey, do you know in Mexico if you drop a happy birthday, it's called a Buenos Dias, Mandy?
What? What? Why?
I don't know. I know it's a meme,
assumed.
but it's fucking funny.
Alright, poor Strider will be blown up. Is oddly in character for Strider. Nice dodge. That is kind of dirty. Okay.
No, don't look up Bueno Diaz, man. You don't need to know that knowledge.
Okay, it's all up to Laura here. I think this character really can do it, just because, you know, he's playing a team with a lot of keep away, and this character is just so good at getting through it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
She's
he
anything
needs
like
one
regular Laura.
back forward.
She's a glass cannon. Honestly, she could probably chip to death, but
Okay,
that might be a
activates
gamble.
Legacy trigger. Full Legacy install, you get this huge speed bonus. Playing bait. He's trying to get, like, Xeno to swing at him.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that was a weird autocorrect.
It's just red-filled things. It's the power of stars. I think it's possible they might be able to chip if they can get, like, point-blank DP into Fatal.
Oh, God.
But I'll do it. Ramon's on the board.
Yeah, I think he did the shotgun special that, you know, it's highly punishable if you just dodge it. Wow, good block.
Wow, nice block again. Ramon's starting to get through these sandwiches pretty well. Ooh, okay. Not quite confirming that, but the pressure is becoming very real. That was... backward and forwards. Ramon is starting to get dirty here. Okay. He's just hyper to keep the combo going. Things getting a little awkward. That's DHC available. That didn't quite work, but it's okay.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't ask these kind of questions.
Yeah, I don't know why Xeno isn't using the very scary segmented mix-up assist. That was a lot of blocking.
Yeah, OTG assist.
Okay, that's a good place to use Orbs Jr., but doesn't have the combo for it. You can
He
release
slid.
Satellite there to keep yourself safe.
Yeah, he slid to the other side and the orb followed up and hit behind.
It's just Strider hear you things. Some of these Spider-Gwen combos always have some awkwardness to them, and ooh, okay. Everybody's a little awkward today.
Yep.
Oh my god. I can't believe that worked. What is going on? This is unscaled.
Marvel
This
is going
capable
on.
of almost, no, he does kill.
Dragon Death.
Dragon Death.
What a follow.
Welcome to farm. Let's get zany here. Okay, oof. Just all these talons. Okay, gets the throw, has the OTG.
Oh,
timing
close.
off.
Oh wow, what an S!
Yeah, he's a chunky hitter in X Factor. Alright. This Excalibur's out. Into the arms of an angel here. Ow. Yep.
I have
Heel drop.
never seen that heel drop move. I'll be
It's
completely
mostly
honest.
for the meme.
Nice block. That's
Xeno, getting that fly, saving
that's okay.
Spider-Gwen from
Xeno-
malaria.
Xeno's just building, you know, like dramatic tension. Like I actually have
All the
a
Devil May Cry characters are very fun. Drake.
This is Xeno right now.
Also, apparently Xeno has not realized that Flash Kick isn't invulnerable anymore. I forgot about that too, to be honest. Wow, that's how to deal with a scary character.
No, that's
Shoot
how
them till they're
Americans
dead.
deal with spiders.
Okay, gets the DH. Yeah, that's a very awkward pickup. I've screwed that up on the regular. This is very invulnerable.
Oh hell yeah!
If it's anything like the vanilla version. Okay,
Oh,
sandwich.
that was dirty.
Talon pickup.
I
ground
agree.
bounce.
Get rid of Jill.
Just wall riding into that mix. Yeah, you are very much like Wolvie to the extent that you need an assist to pick up. Okay, Orbs Jr. This is, yeah. I'm gonna get money at Orbs out before it's over, but you needed a safe moment. It's worth it. Nice. Gets the satellite pickup, slide. Yep, he's gonna have just enough for the air hyper. Keep it simple.
That barely killed.
but it did.
Well,
That's
yeah.
it.
I still think Xeno's ahead because he has X Factor.
But Hamon doing great use of the slightly upgraded Cyber Circus. Hope you're ready to block, boy.
Oh, I felt a grab in my soul.
Nice.
Level 3.
Xeno finds the gap. Oh, Xeno does not use
Got
helicopter gun at all. Look, he's just taking out the kidney you don't need. It's for the pledge drive.
Senior, hop on comms again. I gotta go play my match. I want to hear your opinions on Xeno. Get in here while you're salty.
New guy deserves nothing but the best in quality.
Come out on top.
So, $70 in the pot. Thank you very much for those who've contributed.
Live and let die. Fight.
Okay, bold. Renard backing up. Doesn't want to deal with the immediate Asura slam pressure. Oop. NickBad not reacting fast enough. Doesn't get any picks. And here we go. Wow. Uncanny drop for Renard. Here we go. It's up. There's the relaunch. 1, 2. Hi, Isicera. I can hear you. 3. Wait, no. Doesn't finish.
What's NickBad been doing with his new Asura? I saw it the last week, and it seems like he's been working on making this one of his mains, swapping out what had previously been a slot for Batsu or some others.
I can definitely say it's improved from last week. You know, it's a long term of some of these characters.
Definitely takes getting accustomed to, but S.T.A.R.S still here, going to drop it and give. Oh, just gets another opportunity to kill Asura. That ended up working out surprisingly fine for Renard.
I wonder if Renard's having a bit of latency, though. They've been uncanny dropping at the moment.
Sometimes that's how it goes when your internet is behaving a little funky. But right now, up 2 characters to 1, but that one character is Captain Commando. We have seen so many comebacks from NickBad with this character. Do you think he'll have what it takes to vaporize 2 here?
Yes, actually.
There's one!
Low HP characters. He's got a little bit of X Factor left. Ooh, Renard knows where to swing.
Renard, with those good defensive X Factors, is going to be able to kill off Captain Commando for a
Charging
single
stars.
bar.
Gets the first charging stars on stream tonight.
Well, you're likely to see some more because it's part of Renard's B&B. I am sure there will be some more connection. Oh, and great job blocking that cross-up by Renard and crossing up on his own. So, NickBad is playing Asura, though, who has tied for the most health in the game. Even with Renard's optimal high-damage combos that are doing up to over 600k before even spending meter, still not enough to kill off a character like Asura. But when you get 2 chances at it, it goes so much better. This is going to be the end of Asura for... Oh no, he gets another chance to live.
Nirvana's best dad getting one more chance to strike it rich here.
Well, he may not be striking rich, but he is striking Captain Marvel, throwing out them hands. But it looks like the level
Oh my
3
god,
is going to
that
be S.T.A.R.S
assist
kill.
character is so close to dead.
But Renard leaving in the Captain Marvel here for the mix and summon Spider-Gwen. Wait,
Wait,
this is...
no.
Oh, NickBad had used the heavy version, so when you do the heavy HakethKOTB, it has the follow-up kill built in. So being ready for that and knowing that you need to punish it if someone goes for that is important. Oh, but Tatsu ran out of hitbox before it encountered Spider-Gwen. Now she gets to kill this character. Looks like it's going to be all up to Captain Commando again. We saw that he, just with like Captain Fire and Super Captain Fire, he managed to kill off a character in the previous round. Do you think that he's going to take some characters today?
He's gonna have to block this.
He was pressing buttons on the way in. I know I press buttons on the way in plenty of the time too. Yeah, but looks like this is going to be the end of Captain Commando and Renard going up 2-0.
I'm saying bold of you to breathe in my presence.
Yes, do not breathe in the presence of any of these characters. They are all terrifying. But let's see. how NickBad ends up playing footsies against these characters, because they are substantially more. Every character on Renard's team, even S.T.A.R.S Jill, which is the least mobile, has more mobility than Asura. Oh, but this is going to be
And here comes
a lot of damage. Can he get through 1.25 million off of that starter in this context? Oh my gosh. Going with the THC, gets a lot, and then
Holy
follow-up
buckets.
available. Second. And left him with a pixel, but my gosh, that was a lot of damage for trying to kill a character that's as healthy as Thor. Ooh, but there's an extra chance for NickBad, and this time let's see if his Sakura is the one who gets to thrive. His Captain Commando was putting in the work previously. But this time, Sakura throwing out some projectiles. And Super Captain Sword, or the Captain Sword catches. Ow, Captain Marvel is definitely within chip range
Knife,
here.
maybe? Oh, Corridor does it.
Good use of Corridor there by NickBad. Oh, and the
Focus
focus
attack
attack eating the dive knee. Oh no, NickBad just not quite respecting enough that that dive knee has a really big hitbox and you just need to deal with it.
Okay, goes for full extension. Does NickBad have it? It's been a little since I've seen this combo.
Oh, didn't end up having a DHC available, but does kill S.T.A.R.S Shield. This is the best looking round for NickBad thus far. The beam, I'm not sure what he wanted there. I don't think that was quite it.
Doesn't want her maybe to go airborne?
I would
But
extract her.
odd attempt to ground her?
This is enough to kill. Oh no, it doesn't have the DHC, but it'll still do it. That was looking potentially very scary for NickBad if that last little bit didn't kill, but had plenty of damage on the table to kill off Spider-Gwen.
Yep, you know, NickBad is the Desperado Sakura player, and sometimes they put on miracles with the character. But wow. S.T.A.R.S Captain Marvel is definitely on another level.
He's quite good with her, and he has a bunch of tech that he's developed but has not yet been integrated into his game plan fully. Like, I have seen him do some really cool stuff with blitz blows and casuals, but you know, your tournament things are slightly different than your casual things until you get all the things in your brain.
Just don't remember this character being this cool and infinite.
Oh, and gets the DHC. Full combo off of the grenades. Builds plenty of meter from it too. Oh no, dropped the falling 2H.
I assume that was the Tatsu hyper, but I don't think it's invulnerable on startup.
It is invulnerable on startup. I think it's invulnerable for like maybe somewhere in the range of like 16 frames. She moves up a little bit, but then she could take damage.
So that would explain why I just got completely eaten there.
Oh, half a thing like he's.
Damn it.
Let's see if Zip has been integrated in Best Xbox's toolkit.
2 weeks ago that Xbox was told on stream that that feature existed.
Yeah, Zip is a mixed bag, especially I feel biased because I also play some Spider-Gwen and her Zip is dramatically better and easier than his is. But it's also quite useful to have the Zip for being able to delay air momentum, change things around.
Thank you, Gloves, for the resubscribe.
Dobbilicious, does that mean that we're going to get some radish farming back in action at some point? I feel like people would be proud of their radishes if they only got the chance to see them. Ooh, that dash in from Best Xbox to get the throw. Great stuff. This is going to be some damage on Guile. Off of the throw, it's going to just do a bit, but it makes sure there's the opportunity to get Ken out and get Venom in. And look at this. After a DHC, Venom Super did like 250k just after scaling, after throw, after all of it. Because Venom's damage is quite hard. Oh no,
Make a
Douglas
terrible
is-
pun of this. When talking about zips and character archetypes, Spider-Gwen is a zoomer and Venom is a boomer.
Oh no, he definitely has some booms available with that rush, but it looks like the real boomer in this match has been Guile. Has managed to chip down a lot, but now Hunk on the other hand, throwing out these stuns, grenades, getting the chip on Venom, but not quite respecting the Venom rush enough.
Xbox has been doing that for almost a year now, that Team Hyper punish.
Douglas's Radish has gone rotten. There were TARFs placed, it was unfair. The small farmers of our nation need help. Douglas is no longer a Radish farmer, but it looks like Quack just lost a huge chunk of Hunk's life just on one of Venom's normals. Hunk is a very squishy man, and got hit pretty hard there.
The mythology of Hunk has never said that they are durable, merely that somehow they always evade dying.
Evading dying is generally a better strategy in Marvel than being durable. I highly recommend avoiding
That was such
dying.
a great Tatsu set. And he's got 2 bars, so this is a guaranteed kill.
I think this could single bar kill. Ends up doing the second bar just to be sure.
I'm glad that Ken's super doesn't cross up to the opposite side in this game. Nice
For
flash.
context
grenade.
specific, he's able to choose to cross or not with some of his supers, which is very nice.
Just making an homage to level 1 from Street Fighter 6 where it auto does that. But, wow.
Oh gosh.
Fox has got a lot of ground to cover in 7 seconds here.
Yeah, but if he gets a hit on incoming, then he's going to be at a life total that is more than Quack seconds. No, why are you taking this chip? And why are you dry tagging? I think Strider dies here because of that. If Best Xbox just chose to avoid that chip, he would have been able to win the game. But sometimes you're holding down back and it's scary, and you want to keep holding down back. You know, Wizard Tim?
Sometimes fear is a useful tool.
Oh, but I don't think that either Quack or Best Xboxer play with a lot of fear when their Kens are on point.
That
They
standing
play with
light
the-
was the most Street Fighter confirm I've ever seen.
Such as the triple hyper here is going to catch, and my gosh, Strider ate a chunk of damage there. Any good hit here from Quack isn't going to necessarily be able to get a snap because Ken's life is too low.
Staggers. The slow, like, Street Fighter 6 staggers.
And Quack has this hit, ends up getting a mix afterwards, immediately goes into X Factor. If you can just kill a character quickly, it's better than snapping, so making sure to just kill a character swiftly using X Factor is another tactic when you see someone at a huge amount of red life remaining.
Like, the way Quack is playing this, I'm feeling like I'm watching a Guilty Gear match. Every projectile hit leads into a separate stagger reset.
Oopsies, and this was just getting torn up down there. Let's see,
Okay.
Best Xbox One has an optimal combo for doing some damage to Ken here. That is not going to hit, but
Wow.
fortunately for Best Xbox One, that super has no recovery, and you are left plus if they block it, and hard to punish on wave.
Wait.
Oh no, the Sonic Hurricane was too big.
You just performed a
Xbox
Joseph
One.
Joestar. I know what you're gonna do before you do it.
I think the Best Xbox One thought that Sonic Hurricane would be a tiny bit smaller, but unfortunately for Best Xbox One, climate change has been a thing. The hurricanes are big and scary right now, so maybe was used to those year 2000 hurricanes.
So what you're
instead.
implying is that he didn't understand the Doppler effect of the sonic force. But
Oh, there's
speaking
a
of an
single match Reno code left? Who will be the brave competitor who takes this code and invests it in supporting the community? So happy birthday to Best Xbox. Vajra ends up
I did
just...
not think that was going to end up that way, but Lone Guile, the question is, will Quack win, or will he go home and become a family man?
He's trying to win right now. Let's see if this continues. Has half of X Factor remaining, but doesn't want to overcommit against like Ken Tatsu. Very
Shout
nice
out to
patience
Street
here
Fighter
by
6. This math I know is seen quite often in that game.
That was end
Level
of
3?
Strider so quickly. Don't think level 3 will quite kill here. It'll be pretty close though. Oh,
69,
no. Guile
wow.
with a chance to live. And the Hurricane is enough. Quack is going to take this match against Best Xbox One, sending him to the learner's bracket. Nice work, Quack, but of course, Best Xbox One is not out of this tournament. They are into the Shark Infest. All you need is a really good toaster.
Yeah,
But
running on a
let's see who
cell
gets
phone.
toasted here. Because I see Captain Commando Anchor on both sides, and I see NickBad swinging immediately. These are two swingy characters though, right? Monster Hunter and Asura. They both have some of that high health, some of those scary
armor?
buttons.
Wait, no, it's a little too far away.
Ooh, and Lazy Boss has US Agent on their team. We have not seen a lot of
that
US Agent
character.
representation in the palette swap bracket previously. Excited to see what they do with the character.
So we got a happy birthday.
Oh, the drop. Asura swings right after the drop and is going to start beating on US Agent.
JoJo Super. Sunburn
Sakura have
mode
a confirm
action.
here. Oh, she has the ground bounce.
As far as a pressure state, that's pretty optimal for what you do with Sakura.
Oh, investing the meter, but
Yeah,
gets
that wasn't
caught
gonna
by the
work.
Giant. I think if she had done the beam super, it might have worked there. Actually.
That's what I was thinking too, but because the place for Monster Hunter is probably going to hate this matchup the most. Sakura just uses the space so well.
And some of her tools, like Jumping Arrow, don't really work against Sunburn Sakura because she's like Akuma when she transforms. Her Tatsus just like eat projectiles, so she could zoom across the screen while being unshootable in a lot of ways, which is pretty terrifying. Looks like NickBad taking the first game against the Lazy Boss decides that he wants to give the credit to Asura. You know how sometimes
Gotta be
on
the
a team
Star
project,
Platinum
you need to
finish.
hype up one defeat. I feel like noting there's a new NSYNC song that they're listening to. I did not know NSYNC still existed. This is
Neither
news.
did I. It's like one of those, oh, the song always existed, we never released it sort of affairs. It seems to happen a lot.
Definitely could be. But looks like Monster Hunter's never going to be released from this combo, unless she is. And this is going to be the
Oh no.
punch. Ash. Oh, this is the end of Captain Commando getting hit a decent amount, but I like that from NickBad doing two and then making sure to back off. Giving the Lazy Boss's US Agent respect that he may just swing and not wanting to jeopardize their life just because Commando was getting hit.
I really, really want to see this character just a little more in terms of a lot of players. Just the mix game on this character is ridiculous. Oh, that worked.
That was an interesting DHC.
Oh my god, great use of that assist.
Hey, Asura coming in here. Can Bionic arm this? But no.
That's a throw. I think Nick forgot that.
And looks like
We could have gotten
Asura,
one more
though,
there. You can jump cancel that.
Copious amount of life makes it so even if Asura eats a couple things like that. Oh, the
Yeah, that's a
hit
heavy
front.
button. It's not a real charging star anymore.
It's a very good heavy button, but
That is true.
it-
Okay, let's see if we can get the air exchange. You can go one in the air jump. Keep it simple.
would you X? Oh no!
Wow,
Both
I
of
would X
them.
here. If it didn't
Oh,
kill.
X necessary. Oh my gosh, NickBad. The good read at level 3. Asura, character with 2 level 3s. Tabs was like, I made 1 cool level 3. Is that enough for this character? And then
Not
decided
angry
the
enough.
answer was no. I mean, I guess when people mess with his daughter, that makes it so he needs another level 3. But,
Well, technically, one of those is the final attack he does in the end of the game. The other one's just his, like, unique, what is it, dynamic reaction attack. Sure, Raf is a bizarre game.
and if you like bizarre Capcom games, you could get them somewhere. Where would you get them, Wizard Tim, while we see this cool Monster Hunter combo?
Nexus.gg/HAVENGERS, though, please shout out to Capcom to port Asura's Raf to PC. We could use it.
I'm sure many people would appreciate that. Oh, the arm immediate DHC into the install, and I like that, just backdash to full screen. Incredibly powerful use of the tool by NickBad, but as soon as he gets close again, Lazy Boss showing why you don't want to be
shield
close
throw,
to
jump
US
cancel.
agent.
Shield throw, jump cancel. No, I think he forgot to do the follow-up button there, because I think that cross-up was something Nick wasn't able to block.
Looking pretty scary for US agent. Though, if I was NickBad fighting, oh no, I would be getting happy birthday here just like NickBad because I also would summon a good assist. Oh
Jeez.
no.
Here comes the arrow Oki. When you set it up, it's pretty scary, but can't be
Wow,
understated how good that projectile is.
Captain Fire is gonna catch. Oh no, Super Captain Fire going to be able to potentially kill off Captain Commando and back with just Asura. This is a pretty scary situation for NickBad, but he immediately goes for the arm, X's, and not respecting the frames of advantage Captain Commando has on that light Captain kick. This is looking like the end of NickBad's Asura. Will he be able to make it? He gets the hit, but does not get the confirm, immediately resets.
Gets the chase.
This is the end of Captain Commando. You think Monster Hunter will survive this incoming?
Yes.
Oh, she'll do better than survive. She will swing on incoming and kill
Lazy
off
Boss not
Asura.
out.
The Lazy Boss getting on the board there, 1-2 against NickBad.
Of course, brandishing the greatest weapon of all, the meat made by cats.
Oh yes, very, very important to consume meat made by cats, as opposed to meat made of cats. But we have the hits coming in from Asura.
I never said it wasn't that.
Oh no, I don't know enough about Monster Hunter lore. I was assuming that they were just cute cat friends that happen to be good at cooking. And the bionic arm is going to be used back to back. NickBad showing that he doesn't care about meter, he just wants to swing. And Lazy Boss also wants to
it's
swing.
not kidnap. He's a great father. It's godnap because he doesn't give a crap about other deities.
Well dang, the god now.
Can confirm, Asura will not hurt a child in any circumstance. On the other hand, ruling deities, yeah, you're gonna die.
Oh, and that was a very nice dash back in by NickBad, but still didn't quite manage to punish. This is looking pretty scary for Sakura here. It looks like the Lazy Boss's US agent, when it gets to play and actually fight, has been incredibly threatening. Had a hard time getting in, but when he's in, it is just
The
damage.
mix-up machine. Jump cancels, air cancels, roll cancels, high-lows. Very weird late cross-ups.
NickBad went for the confirm off of the corridor into X Factor there, but it didn't quite work out, and the Lazy Boss, aware of the situation, immediately picked up.
Alright, we're 2-2. The matches continue. The greatest father in Nirvana trying to go for an early lead again.
That is achieving it, getting that meter. But Monster Hunter is still a pretty beefy character. You're going to need to either do a very optimal combo or something, because she's not going to die just from a simple hit. But now, anything that NickBad does is going to take her out.
Well, not anything, apparently. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Gets the block, I think. Oh my gosh, he almost got the block.
That's a threading the needle moment if I've ever seen it.
And it's to swing. That move is very hard to swing on. It's invulnerable for a lot of time. And,
Oh, you could have got one more of those. It's a weird pickup, though. I think
it needed to be slightly closer.
it's like light, heavy punch, medium shield, heavy shield. I think is all. Yeah, we got it. It's weird. Yeah. US Agent can get some pretty good damage.
But he needs to be alive for that. Let's see if Monster Hunter ends
Oh
up actually
my
getting
God.
the damage.
That is the NickBad's favorite opening for someone coming in, Star Platinum.
And the arm's gonna catch her. It is all up to Lazy Boss's Captain Commando. You think Anchor Commando has this?
Looking a bit worse, but wait, no pickup? Wow,
Oh,
that
the worst
launcher
is when you X
disrespects.
to get hit.
Okay,
And with
Star
X
Platinum,
to get
X
hit.
Factor, Star Platinum.
I think this kills. Not quite.
Wow, that's
The
scaling.
pixel is left. with that, NickBad moves on, and a lazy boss is sent out of the tournament. Better luck next week, lazy boss. I'm gonna have to hop off to play my match against Xeno. Good luck and have fun, Xeno.
All right. NickBad won't be back for. There he is. And this is the pivotal Achilles heel of Shin Akuma. You get hit, you die. You get chipped too much, you die.
Oh, there's Xeno playing Shin Akuma.
I think Isicera does have the right character to fight this.
And if anyone is curious, the chick in the back is poison, apparently.
Yep, it's old school poison before they got an official model rework for, I think it was, yeah. First introduced in Cross Tekken, then forward back to 4, and then they've kept that look since then. Okay, Isicera gonna build the 3 bars. I think Isicera probably wants to level 3 or Team Hyper here. I think they want to keep this character alive. Never mind. I am completely wrong, but oops, all works. 1 DHC, so everybody makes this effortless. Now Isicera has access to the incoming mix for Cap. He's a single jump character unless he uses that special that moves. So he mix target, and oh, that's a pivotal drop for Xeno that allows a very scary character to stay alive. And whip dip. Too high. I mean, not high enough. And yep. Successful chair back.
I love it when he does that. I guess that's his standing H. He's like, rah! Doesn't even say anything. Just wants to hit you. Why does that still cross up? Yep, that's just what Akuma does. Just Akuma things. Did you guys enjoy watching Spider-Gwen? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say she's dead, but I lied. Yeah, Tim doing stuff. He's doing wizard stuff. So it's just me, and boy, am I glad that Shin Akuma's dead.
Sorry, back.
It's okay, you didn't miss anything.
Rude. Looks like this match is getting pretty dangerous between the two of them. Oh my god.
You got Spider-Gwen versus Keto Diet Chris.
Look, he's just young.
He's not.
Look, you know, seeing multiple cities get burned to the ground induces at least a little stress eating and working out at the same time.
Yeah, that's how he gets the voices to stop talking to him. Just lifting.
And of course, he hasn't met his best friend, the Boulder. I can't remember the name of the Greek character who has to constantly push a boulder up the hills. That's basically Chris.
I know who you're talking about. I do not know his name.
And wow, I just
Chat nerds. What's the guy that pushes up the boulder's name?
Player 2 wins.
I know someone in here. There you go.
Sisyphus, thank you.
Well, if you're such a fan of Sisyphus, why don't you mod him into this game, Tab?
At this point, you realize that the amount of RAM my brain passes for remembering people's names is crisis level small.
I mean, I just thought a perfect build. You make the character, he has a boulder that's as big as the entire screen, and if you don't destroy the boulder by the time it reaches the end of the other screen, you lose. There, I just made you $1 million idea.
feel like I'll tell you my favorite Greek story after this match. It's actual history. But Isicera just blowing through the team. Has pretty great meter build available here, and gets about another relaunch. Well, had another relaunch, but oops, all resets.
I like how during the second, or the after a relaunch, Isicera just decides to do like a smaller amount of hits. And I think that's because the combo route that she's trying to do on the ground, and just, you know, is hit to hit.
Oh, yeah, I was really close to killing, but I thought it wasn't. Okay. It's a tough comeback for Xeno, but I mean, this character can do so much damage as it cannot call an assist.
Yeah, you don't want to know the one weakness about this kind of scenario? If you just block, he can't do shit.
Yep. Chip, that's great. And
oh no, you chipped him, but where's your X Factor? I mean, that's when you start doing the, what Isicera said is like the spam fire kick, light version of fire kick, because it's stupid in level 3.
Nice air to air. Alright. I believe that's 3 up for Isicera then?
Yeah.
Here is my
Xeno's going to the
favorite
losers with me.
Greek story.
Again.
So, the origin of theater comes about in a very interesting thing. So, apparently a phallic statue was delivered to Athens, and then went into this long hiatus until we hit a revival. Like, I feel like Sentinel fell into that period for a while. The question is, will new tech, will Quack, or any player come back to playing Hunk at a high level?
For the life of me, I can't remember who he played before Guile.
It was original Cat Marvel, and then later Dust. Or Moonstone, that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Dust.
For some reason, I thought he played Venom too. He probably did, let's be honest.
Oh, and Thanos! I love
Thanos,
the Ken Thanos team.
Oh yeah, that butthole, you know, he beat me up at one of TNS's Palace Swap tournaments using this team. Now I remember.
So it is weird that some of the early debut characters, despite being quite good, really haven't seen a lot of play as new hotness comes out.
What? I gotta do this alone?
Jeez. Nice sandwich. Like, if you ever wanted proof that playing one game makes you good at other games, it's gotta be Quack. They're the person who's able to bring the most amount of their Marvel 3 vanilla play to the Palace Swap teams, and just gives them such great reactions. Right up Venom, and the American Air Force expert is now taking a huge hit.
I've never seen anyone in the Air Force as jacked as Guile.
To be honest, I haven't really seen most people in the Air Force, but okay, yeah,
That's true.
Oh no! God, that was a guilty gear stagger if I've ever seen one. Goes overhead, goes low, then throws. But that's definitely a solo bad guy mix-up. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh no, he drops.
Oh wow, he drops it against Quack, but not against me, huh?
The extra reps against you. That was a little scary.
I'm sensing some kind of favoritism here, Renard.
No, it's the Quack factor. You've this unique form of Canadian play.
Roland J, you haven't seen DMC5 Virgil yet, so Virgil's still quite busted.
And also in Clone Engine, Virgil still somehow manages to come out on top most of the time. Tentatively, I'm going to throw out the tag. I doubt anything will be at the same level as Virgil, but I expect to be wrong.
Hell, in a couple of months, we'll probably have DMC1 Dante, DMC5 Virgil, and Nero.
I want DMC5 Dante just so they can use the hat. I freaking love the hat. Best weapon.
What? I gotta do this alone?
Alright, Spider-Gwen once again. Renard's chosen anchor, puts in a lot of work, but there's a character that can really force you to X-Factor early. It's Hunk, and see if Quack's particular playstyle, which translates well into vanilla, works out that way. It's amazing how much cool shit you can do with the grenades. Well, nice Piccolo.
I think Renard's the only one who does like those reps with Spider-Gwen out of all the people who play her.
Yeah, Isicera does a little bit.
See, that right there, it looked like he was correctly blocking, or he hit a button. That's was getting me last week.
It's like the toss combo, like, except you can do with Hagar in the base game. And I think I've seen no one that, like, you know, Blue River and, like, TA Wolf ever do. That was
Now
the
we got
most...
some Street Fighter 6 combos.
That was the most Street Fighter 6 pickup I've ever seen. Into cancel, yeah.
Drive rush into 3 crouch lights.
Just waiting for them to mod and drive rush as a mechanic, and it freezes the screen in that game too. Okay, quick pick. Not a lot of HP in cap, so at most it's going to be 2 Ken combos. But wow,
Ooh, good
nice
block.
blocks.
Not good
Oh.
block. Okay.
God, it's like Quack is speed running every online Ken that beats the literal crap out of me all at once. Just don't know where to push. Alright, sets it up. Wow, nice counter attacks. I wonder if Renard has any of like the quick shoot tech for this character.
You know what? Maybe.
There's one thing that never seems to change. Ken has the damn best Tatsu ever.
Alright, you got 4 bars. She needs to die. Use level 3. Yeah.
So that's level 1.
Wait, does he even have a level 3?
Okay, well, it worked.
Yeah. Actually, it would be really cool if Guile did like his level 3 was his critical art from Street Fighter 6. I would just like to see how it's animated in this.
I mean, have you seen how his head extends for his level 1? Can you imagine what kind of head twisting he'll have to do if he did a somersault?
Might need a chiropractor.
Wow, Quack. Leading Team Masters up. Actually, I don't know if Hunk's an American, but
I guess there wasn't any downside for melee either. I'm sorry, Zelda. I know your life is hard. But looks like this time Ken on point against that Asura and gets
this
half
is big.
birthday
Nick,
immediately.
blow the bar. That works too.
Goes into the bionic arm.
And that's actually at the perfect angle.
Manages to kill off both of them. Now it's all up to best Xbox One Strider. 2099 doesn't have the X Factor 3 values that base game Strider does.
Do
so
they still have
they're-
better 2, or we fix that finally?
They're still better in 2, my understanding. They, like, their level 2 is the same as Strider's X Factor 2 values, but their level 3 values are worse than either base Striders or their own level 2 values. Oh, and all of these hits, but NickBad just wants to punch Strider. I understand. All of us want to punch Strider sometimes, NickBad.
I would
But,
never punch Hiryu. He killed God with a metal sword.
Yeah, his X Factor 2 values are the default Strider ones, and X Factor 3 values were specifically reduced, so because of that, the X Factor 2 values are now higher than the X Factor 3 values. It was a little oversight on adjusting to make sure that X Factor 3 doesn't feel like base game Strider, while simultaneously there are other values you need to tweak if you want to keep those things cohesive.
See, to me, that just sounds like the best mechanic for the Scarlet Witch is that she has a stronger early X Factor than she has a strong late X Factor.
Ooh, Scarlet Witch. I don't know enough about what's going on with her in Ramping. XF level 1 Strider is not as good as X Factor level 2 Strider because they still have better X Factor 2 values than 1. But X Factor 1 Strider, pretty terrifying. Still highly recommended. But you can't X Factor with any Strider if your Strider's dead. So looks like NickBad trying to prevent this from becoming an issue. Kills off Xbox One Strider and takes the first game.
Yeah, you know, two characters of the future just have to punch it out sometimes. I was just referring to her abilities used to be based on bad luck, so making her X Factor backwards would be funny.
Yes, I'm aware of who Scarlet Witch is to some degree. This is actually one of the few characters in Marvel media that I know of. But thank you for the data. I appreciate it. Isn't she also the Quicksilver's sister and had all kinds of other familial relations that are complex and challenging?
Indeed. Total soap opera, but speaking of total soap opera, NickBad's doing it for the kids here.
And after the bounce hits with the stream of Hadoukens, that was one character. Second one is going to die to the Super Captain Fire. Okay, it's all up to Best Xbox One Strider 2099 again. This is going to be a pretty hard thing to do because he's in hit stun right now, but now he has the chance. But this is one of those challenging situations because Asura is a character with a lot of life. Like, let's see if Strider 2099 is able to kill even with all the meter here. Oh, Ebac bringing up in chat that Scarlet Witch is in fact a witch. Very good insight there.
Yeah, that was the later power retcon.
So it looks like NickBad doing very well here against Best Xbox One. Let's see what Xbox's adjustments are going to be. They've really had to try and come back with Strider each game so far. So if they could just get a little bit more momentum with their Ken,
kind of, that's been canon multiple times. Ooh, falls out.
Nice 2H by NickBad going under the backside of the hitbox and just catching Ken, eliminating him from existence. Oh no, Ken's the one who made his daughter cry? Did he try to sell her crypto or something?
No. It's that Ken's reminded of his own child at home.
Oh no. Asura's daughter made Ken cry. The reversal of fortune. But Venom here getting smacked around by Asura too. I don't see any meter on NickBad's side, so it looks like he's going to need to go for a reset of some kind. But instead, just get back to neutral, use some of that barrage projectile, and the 2 H's have just been so effective against Best Xbox One.
Why did they give the giant man a slide, people? I have to ask.
His slide is very reasonable because he otherwise is very committal about moving. And
I guess that's true. It's funny, he's such a huge character. Slides under fireballs.
Oh, let's see some of these fireballs. Those Tatsus, both of them just doing the air Tatsu, but NickBad has his at a slightly more optimal time, and this is looking like it's going to be the end of Ken. Again, it is up to Strider 2099. He has just been trying his hardest to make it through these battles, and it has not been going in his favor.
Wait.
X Factor 3 starting to run down.
Strider gets so low on their slide that they managed to not hit the slightly popped up Sakura. That's funny. Hey, OTG.
Oh. It's the ground bounce, the wall bounce, and how do they invest meter here? Go straight into beam. This is going to hit pretty hard, but Strider's still alive. Would you have invested X Factor there if you were NickBad? I think that he could have killed if he just X'd early.
Yeah, it would have had to be at the start of the combo, but I'm not sure Nick has X Factor routes yet.
That could be.
Alright, Orb Jr. gonna wear out before nothing. God, Air Bionic Arm. What a brilliant and beautiful day this is.
Yes. But Strider also has a good air super.
An amazingly good air super.
Looks like NickBad is going to take it. Is that a 3-0 by NickBad?
I think we are a victory off here.
Yes. I believe So, yeah, NickBad has taken the full set. Sorry to Best of Mexico and Brazil representation. Thank you, people, for showing love from all the places you are and playing some Marvel and just getting hype for people doing amazing stuff in bracket. Ooh, looks like we have... This is not a team I have seen from SenorHamon.
I mean, I'm excited to see Nash.
This is fascinating, but I feel like Spider-Gwen kind of wrecks all of these characters. So,
I mean, the assist from Psylocke helps, but yeah, this is a tough place to be.
Ooh, that crispy movement from Tangrove. He is running when he needs. Nice stuff.
Nice pick. Oh no, crosses back.
Ooh, and nice stuff, but SenorHamon ready during the flash that something bad's gonna happen.
Moonsault.
Goes with the tag to save Sakura.
Hit combo after though.
Ooh, getting out there with that zoning, but Sonic Boom does not have shit on Captain Fire. Even if you have 2 or 3 of them out, they're still not gonna do anything against Captain Fire.
No OTG corridor there.
Ooh, and the cross under into full combo ends up going straight into the super, but her super does enough damage that this is fine. Charlie's gonna die.
Maybe not.
Sakura has her install going. Able to kill off Spider-Gwen quickly. Is the mix-up real? The mix-up is, but the follow-up is not, unfortunately, for SenorHamon.
You just can't give Sakura any UV light or this always happens.
Oh, the level 3!
That was fantastic.
Really great response from Tangrowth there. Now it's all up to Psylocke from SenorHamon. And the teleport. I would not have been ready for teleport on incoming there. But SenorHamon ahead of the game. Psylocke is still alive, and if she gets a hit, if she activates X Factor, she's gonna be able to take out these characters with the swiftness. That's going to do some damage, but is definitely not going to kill. This, on the other hand, looks really likely to kill. It's with the ninjutsu, but doesn't have the full follow-up afterwards. Clea gets a chance to live, and her teleport is right on death.
The auto wall bounce didn't combo.
I can't believe that beat her super.
Gosh, Psylocke, what are you gonna do? Got the hit!
Side blast. Side blast. Side blast.
The side flash is quite good. But, ooh, that's some zooming around with Tangrowth's Captain Commando. I believe this is the newest character on her team. She had been playing some other stuff previously. But SenorHamon Psylocke able to clutch it out after being down in a pretty scary situation.
It was the most Marvel 2 I have ever seen this character played.
So, Tangrowth had a lot of momentum at the beginning of that game. Spider-Gwen was putting in work against Charlie, and then Sakura was bleeding for a really long time. Oh, but really good PAC break from SenorHamon. Always ready, but not ready for Captain Fire to beat the 2 Sonic Booms. Can't rely on the slow ones.
It's the first time I've seen people use the Nash teleport. I love it. Oh dear.
Happiest of birthdays? Oh no, the birthday
Buenos
was not
dias,
happy.
Mandy.
Oh no,
What is it
I
with
don't know
Nash,
this
with
meme.
coming alive and dying again?
Apparently it's a meme when you drop a happy birthday.
We are not continuing this.
I will fight for this.
And yes, Renard entered today. He is currently going to play the winner of this match, actually, to make it into the Learners Finals of this or Learners Semis Finals of this tournament.
Wow. It's everything I wished he could have done in Street Fighter V.
Psylocke, she had the pressure at the beginning, but Clea
Look
combos.
at these reps.
Oh, had the beginning of it, and now uses the flame to protect herself, but Captain Corridor, enormous. It
Flame
really
carpet.
covers the sky.
I won't fail you.
Everybody laugh at Fetus's this is jokes. And if they are
That's my
puns of
level, I'll
sadness,
give you
they're
that.
pretty good. Oh, hits on
Oh,
the
the
backside
backwards.
of the super.
No.
Gosh.
Oh.
Pixel Charlie, is this going to be the end? His X Factor needs to keep him
You have to
alive.
be
He needs to
pretty,
hit Captain Commando. That's the hit. Oh,
No.
he could have gone into level 3 there. X Factors available for hand growth.
Wait, yes.
Shut up, X Factor, you dingus!
Oh no, I guess he wasn't quite ready for it or didn't think it would reach.
Apparently Tangrove never played Nash in Street Fighter V. That always happens.
Laughing at Fetus's jokes is important. Do not laugh at the fetus, though. We care about all of our community members here, and do not laugh at them in a mocking way. So Spider-Gwen here, some of her assist call lines may be a little bit mocking, but she is just putting on this neutral hurt against Charlie. It seemed really hard for him to just like deal with this character. Once he gets a hit, it's relatively fine, but just to get that hit. And with the DHC available, is there a follow-up? Does not get to the right location in order to launch. Sakura is going to do some damage, and Spider-Gwen at that last pixel tags out. Sometimes the Kali tag is necessary to get through. My gosh, Sakura recovering at the top of that Shoken, very powerful for her. This is looking pretty good for Tangrove, though. Has the knockdown, didn't get to go into the meteors. Meteors into Spider-Gwen, I think would have just killed there, even without doing any additional like combo.
Or, I mean, even if you don't DHG, I feel like there isn't a good reason not to drop meteors, because it just lets you endlessly link pressure.
The meteors ate the beam, but didn't
Oh
actually
no!
Sakura. That's rough. Spider-Gwen? Your theme song is very powerful, but your life bar is not. It's time for Captain Commando. Oh, and wants to bring in Psylocke for the Commando matchup? I had a confirmed.
It's an old school matchup if I have ever heard of it.
It was so sad for Commando in Marvel 2. Like, in Marvel 2, Psylocke was just a much better character than Commando was. He was a good assist, but like, he was way closer to a real character than he was.
It's like the spectrum of Marvel 2. Do you care about the assist, or do you care about the character more that will determine your team?
Yeah, and learning to just be like, hey, there are some characters that they exist to be a role on my team. They don't exist to be played on the team. Oh, and Commando reliving the glory days of Marvel 2 where he just dies when he comes into play. But fortunately for the people of this game, Kali Kings was much kinder to him on point than Capcom ever was. So it looks like that 3-0 is going to take it for SenorHamon. Feels like he's able to do some work with these characters. I think that this matchup probably really sucks for Asura, because Chris has so many projectiles that just like cover the spaces Asura wants to move in.
Question is, does Xeno have some sort of like pseudo unblockable or something? Because I don't know why you run Wesker low gunshot. Have the good stuff.
Well, ours Jill actually has tech with all of that because she could use incendiary grenade setup. You know how Living Legend does incendiary grenade that tags into another character with the Wesker low shot? She couldn't do that, but she could even do that as an assist. So I believe this Xeno's running her with the gun assist instead. One of the strongest horizontal assists in the game. It has tons of durability, and the way it hits people in there has them just float instead of them falling to the ground quickly. So it's super easy to confirm off of more than like all the other beams in the game.
I realized I had no ability to play her. I did run her and Star was Wesker because the synergy was so damn good.
Oh geez, that shotgun just took off such a huge chunk of Sakura's life.
Desperado Sakura, yeah, that's not invulnerable anymore.
Oh, Xeno keeps thinking that he could kick him for protection, but his kick is no longer invulnerable. Oh,
Kevin kicked too hard and got the ability nerfed.
See, this is what happens when your TOs are also good players. People are like, dang, we are all getting mopped by Kevin too much. Why is he kicking us? And then Abs is like, you're not citizens. I will address this menace.
Nick is getting so good at using that Sakura assist. Probably one of my favorites. It's a big throw.
Let's see. This is going to be enough to kill S.T.A.R.S. Chris. S.T.A.R.S. Chris is a character that, like, we don't see represented almost at all. Xeno, one of the few people here busting out his use, and he's going to get punched in the face here. And with the DHC, this is going to kill off Stars Chris and leave Stars Wesker at a pixel.
Dragon Punch, maybe? That'll work.
Wow, the Captain Fire is what hit there. That did not look like it should have hit where Stars Wesker was. And
Right into the grenade.
explosion hit. For those who don't know, if you hit Jill, the explosions will go away. But if she VHCs, they're guaranteed to come out after she gets to... Renard tested because he's great with actually testing things. And if you get to 24 hits of her gun super, the grenades will come out even if you see. Wow,
there's
I
a
thought that was gonna
VHC
hit.
tech with that. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay, is Xeno gonna be able to make this full comeback with Stars Jill against this team? Does have 4 meters on deck. And got the reset. You don't need 4 meters when you're able to just get another hit. You're going to only need 1 meter to kill here, I think.
It seems like Xeno's getting much better at the quick guns like Winter Soldier.
And with that, NickBad gets on the board, 1-1 against Xeno. So Stars Jill, definitely a character that if she resets you, then probably gonna kill you. Her damage is not the best easy damage, but if you do the decent combos, it's still pretty scary, especially if you have a DHC available.
She's a rushdown character with grenades. That's sometimes all you need.
Yeah, she's a generalist where she's good at rushing down, and she's good at zoning, and she's good at so many other things too.
It's just the high execution cap that gets people a little caught up.
Yeah, it's quite strange because she's really fun, but looks
How much
like
HP does Stars Chris have? Same or?
I don't actually know what Stars Chris's total health is.
His base Chris is one of the healthiest characters in the game, and it looks pretty close in that regard.
Probably the same. This Chris may be thinner, but he still has some beefy health, I think, but I don't know exactly how much.
Some burn up.
And the Chris team is playing. Gosh, is he gonna die to Chip? Now we get to hear some Stars Wesker music
I
instead.
want somebody to mod in the Bionic Arm song. It's pretty awesome.
No, there was a Bionic. Oh, 1.1? Thank you, Tabs. And
That's a good
from
amount of health, damn.
that is a very good amount of health. A lot of the characters in Palette Swap are nowhere near that meaty. It's only a couple characters that have more. Yeah. Oh, since RE1? Is he just like generally the higher health character in the RE world? They don't know enough about the RE lore. Tabs, along with being a Marvel legend and a Devil May Cry legend, is also a less item slot.
Never
Oh, that
knew
sounds like
that.
it would be rough.
Yeah, I mostly play 4, so.
Oh gosh,
the only thing-
that Xeno confirm was almost there for a moment. Ooh, and very nice X Factor, but not ready for the punish. Now the pressure is looking so scary here from Xeno. This is gonna be Captain Fire wins here. Oh no, he just needed to let the Captain Fire off. If Captain Fire is just gone, that would be fine for NickBad, but now there's a chance that
Nick's a
Xeno-
Deadpool player, so things sometimes don't work, so you take the safe option out.
Understood. Dang, I did not know this thing about Chris having health but not having item slots. I mean, these other characters must have 10,000 item slots then, because Chris is carrying so many different guns. He has rockets and shotguns and magnums.
Yeah, but that's why he dies so quickly. He didn't take any herbs or herb spray.
That makes sense. NickBad taking that game though is showing that Chris needs some of those herbs if he wants to fight against Captain Commando.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Alright, Xeno gonna swap the teams up, because I know they play a character Nick hates. There we go, yeah.
I think this is a character that most people who have played Xeno have some feelings about, because Xeno, one of the premier Shin Akumas, 1% of games Shin Akuma just dies. The games that doesn't happen, however, it seems like several trains hit someone from multiple directions at the same time, and that's Shin Akuma. Oh, and the Captain Commando on Anchor too, making sure to have access to their own Captain Fire.
Corridor is a great runaway assist
Or no,
too, so
Corridor.
that's the one he took.
And Asura has a lot of life. Shin Akuma is one of the few characters that could still kill him if he did.
Did you know this is actually a canon fight?
But yeah, didn't this happen in the Asura game? Or
Yep, in the
Asura's
DLC,
Wrath?
you fight Shin Akuma, and then you fight Oni after that. It's a pretty ridiculous and epic sort of thing. Snipe. There goes Asura.
Oh gosh, and this is why Xeno's Shin Akuma is so terrifying. He's still at full
no.
health after destroying an entire character, and has 3 meters on deck, so if Sakura dies...
Wait.
here-
Oh no, DHE? Corridor?
And the confirm off of it, this is going to be the end of Captain Commando, and on top of being the end of Commando, there's enough meter on deck that Xeno's going to be able to unblockable Sakura. Oh no, it didn't go for it. Decided this is just going to be the end
The
of
timing
her
might have been a little off.
Yeah.
2 wins.
That is one of the changes Shin Akuma got. Normal for 90% of the changes Tabs did to Shin Akuma was his health goes down, but he keeps all his tools. One of the only like nerfs to something other than health that he got is that he's no longer fully invulnerable when he does his unblockable super. So he does need to set it up. He can't just like do it and have it win anyways.
Of course, when the character was first implemented, they nerfed his outfit game.
Just playing from a pretty decent range here, but getting caught by that 2H just does so much of Shin Akuma's life. But as long as he's not getting hit, he gets it back pretty quickly. I would have just gone straight into arm there, kill this character. It doesn't matter if you invest a meter. No, Xeno is already back up to 2/3 life on Shin Akuma.
That was so risky, that slam.
Oh gosh. And the Zonku Hadokens are just so
it's
scary,
big.
but that throw is enough. Does NickBad
Blow it.
invest
Blow
the
the
meter
bar.
to make it easy? Okay, invest the meter, kill Shin Akuma.
Oh wow, that was a nice little body hop set there.
This looks like it is going to be the end for Asura. And I think Xeno can do this for either 1 meter or meterless. Oh, even better, meterless and taking away a meter for NickBad. That's pretty scary for Nick. The Magnum comes out. Is the confirm available?
That was a brutal shot there. Okay, here comes
Oh,
Desperado
no.
Sakura.
Shotgun seems pretty effective against her here, but that's before she turns her feet into projectile destroying machine. Oh, NickBad's managed to push
Finds
Xeno
the
to the
hit.
corner. S.T.A.R.S Chris is going to just die to the DHC here. Now it's all up to Xeno's Captain Commando. But this is Xeno's Captain Commando with X Factor 3 and 5 meters. Doesn't even
Nick,
need
you never
the
got
hit.
sunburn on the Sakura, so somewhat more readable.
And both of them X Factoring.
Wait,
Level 3 gets
That's
through.
hype.
And Xeno making the battle hype goes for the Captain Sword follow-up and uses the level 3 to take it against NickBad. Tying up the score. That was a very hype comeback by Xeno there. Nice work showing that oh, is this... Oh, it's kinda true.
Go for broke. Fight.
Dang, the walk speed of Shin Akuma there pushes back so far in such a short time period.
just
Oh,
standing
you hear
there
him-
menacingly.
The push from the walk is strong, but looks like there's a little bit less of the filling the screen with things on SenorHamon's side than when Xeno was rocking the Shin Akuma. But that grenade just took out a huge chunk of Shin Akuma's life. And it looks like Shin Akuma, on the other hand, taking out a huge chunk of both Captain Marvel and Stars Jill's life, is going to kill Captain Marvel. Stars Jill loses 3/4 of her life on incoming, and the S is
Almost
there.
got the living legend just rude S there. That'll work.
Dang, see, SenorHamon showing that even as he's getting back into this, his Shin Akuma is putting in work, and this is looking like the end of Spider-Gwen. Is the correct combo here to kill her? It
You
is
have
not.
DP'd into hyper there to finish that.
Oh no, you don't let this character live. You can kill anyone, and this is the start of it. I think we're gonna see some Venom coming up.
Definitely you're gonna want
Oh.
it fighting Rashid in some cases.
Okay, goes into the install. I like
I
that
like
to
this
remain safe.
Laura costume.
It's pretty sweet. Shoutouts to both the people who are doing moveset mods, but also the people who make costumes, who import models, who do all the work on that as well. They are also doing excellent work within our community, and the patience there from Renard. I would have mashed X Factor out of here a long time ago, but looks like instead he was patient long enough to get a good confirm on Wolverine Laura, has the X invested, and is now going to have an incoming mix-up on Rashid.
Alright, it's on Rashid.
Install?
Yeah, this is gonna get really fast.
Is indeed. Both of them are swinging, the dive kicks are coming out.
A
They're
million
zooming
drive
across.
rushes.
Fortunately for them, they have meter. I think Zip hits here. Oh, Zip did not hit. It was a backwards instead of a forwards. And now Spider-Gwen goes down. SenorHamon pulling it through with the Rashid. And Akuma did the majority of the work. And then Wolverine lore existed, but then Rashid had the cleanup duty. It all worked out.
Alright, that was very fast and efficient dispatch.
And the incendiary grenade is so good. Off of that starter, I don't think Renard is going to kill here, but he is going to make it so even better. Snaps a character. One thing that not a lot of people know is that Wolverine Laura is one of the secret best assists in controlling the horizontal plane. Her Berserker Barrage goes almost full screen. It has such fast startup. It autocorrects and flips around if it spawns behind someone. Just a really good move. Gosh, we're in
Like putting on the
disco in.
turbo here.
Or is kind of cooking this match for sure. This is looking like the end. Captain Marvel survives,
No
however, with the
hyper-cancel.
pixel.
I'll do.
Oh, managed
That was a good
to
use of the
dodge.
slow talon.
What resources are going to be used here? This doesn't look like it kills. Oh, but this on the other hand is likely to kill. And what resources get used? Oh no, decides to
Wait,
go for
Fatal Claw?
a Fatal Claw connects and then install with Rashid. Oh no, not the...
Oh, the assist.
Oh,
They're cooking the
was
assist.
there?
That was
Oh,
almost
Pixel
a sick
Spider-Gwen.
finisher there, but look out for the chip. It's pretty bad.
Oh no. Oh geez, and super jumped able to confirm off of that web ball. Very nice work to Renard, but gets thrown and is going to die as a result. SenorHamon going up 2-0 over Renard. Really flexing his might, coming back into the bracket.
Feeling like a clash of titans here.
Shin Akuma has lost some life, but if you don't kill him, him losing life doesn't matter. It's just additional meter for both players. So it depends on how much meter matters in the matchup.
Ooh, great use of the slow fireball. I love having a tool like that.
Having something that controls the screen for such a long period of time is definitely powerful, especially in Marvel.
Ooh, a little bit of crisp movement. No good.
The catch with multiple crouch lights is there though. SenorHamon getting additional confirms. This is looking very good for Hamon, but gets the incoming mix-up on S.T.A.R.S Jill, and blocks correctly when she crosses under. Very nice stuff.
Not dropping combo. He's performing foreign exchange Guilty Gear setups.
But let's see if Renard's going to be able to make it happen with X
Nice
Factor
throw.
Captain Marvel. 5 hits. 5 hits is all it takes for Shin Akuma to die in this situation. Oh gosh, got the hit but did not get the confirm. And Rashid is ready for the confirm, goes into install. This is looking like the end of Captain Marvel.
Long animation, so this will burn
confirm.
through so much of that duration.
The issue is, oh no, X Factor to confirm. And with that, SenorHamon is going to send Renard out of the tournament, going up 3-0. I'm going to hop off in order
Good
to
luck
fight
for
my
Quack.
match against the Quack. Good luck and have fun, Quack.
Alrighty then, we are moving into the end of this bracket. So many good matches. Next up, Isicera and Quack. This will be
This
pretty
would be a good
interest-
match.
Yeah.
It has to
Yeah,
be
this
one
is
of the
winners.
finals.
Wow. Yeah, there's very impeccable. Their assist placement. Fundamentals. Fundies. Okay, that's just for the OTG. Venom a pretty healthy character, so I'm not sure how far you're going to get on this.
Ah, it just goes for a reset.
Ooh, wow. Okay, this time, yeah,
Hella dead.
Look, symbiotes are weak to fire, and we've got plenty.
Good block. Good punish.
This is the kill. Isicera's got 3 bars, and this is practically unscaled.
Yep, you get Gwen. What? Come again?
Can hitbox? Fascinating. You still get Venom though, so Isicera has everything they need.
Was Ken too close? Question mark.
I think Isicera adjusted. It's just very weird interaction with the zip. Okay, here comes the Hunk. Fine. Just enough. Okay, does have time to pull the grenade. Okay. One of the safety tools of Hunk completely not available. And yeah, Isa's got this. What? The dead character blocked the hit grab.
Yeah, you know, dead body things, I guess.
What is this? Marvel 2? Like, what? Like the most foot dive ass cross up mix I've ever seen in the corner. Yeah,
The funniest part about it is if Quack blocked that, Isicera probably would have popped X and done something even crazier.
Alright, Isicera up 1. The match continues. Question of will they spend the meter here heavily? No, goes to the setup.
Yeah, I think both of them are just in the mindset of they're not going to spend meter unless it's going to kill. I'm the opposite. I'm a fucking Neanderthal when it comes to meter. I'm just going to use it.
I think as a Venom, like if I could get a combo afterwards means that whether or not you get the first kill, it's really easy to set your mix. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Quack's regretting that one.
Oh god, they're dead. That's why I'm kind of glad I picked up Asura. He is great with happy birthdays.
Yeah, in some characters it's very awkward. In particular, in the Spider-Gwen routes, it eluded a few players in clutch moments.
This is basically Ken with Rage and Smash Ultimate. Well, never mind.
What do you think about
He's going
Ken?
to the blast zone.
I'll refrain from dropping any Smash mechanics.
I am still flabbergasted that some terms from Smash are actual things.
I mean, every game has a little bit of DI. Wow, speaking of direct, input here.
No, I'm more talking about they call mix-ups guessy wessies.
Don't you mean tech chases? No. Alright, speaking of which, Isicera, just reading that Quack is kind of just leaving gaps for staggers. It's a great pickup, has X Vector, 2 characters about to die. This is, oh no.
Ooh, there you go. Interesting.
Look, it's not Street Fighter 6 Ken. The level 3 does not cover like 80% of the screen.
Nah, man. I wish I still had my old computer on it. I had a picture saved of when Kazuya was released, of someone on Twitch complaining, and I quote, "Why did they put another fighting game character in Smash?" Like, In that sentence, I don't know if they were confirming or not confirming Smash as a fighting game.
Well, there's that, and then there's just the fact that, you know, nobody seems to be taking a moment to point out that a Sony character got into Smash.
Yeah, seriously. It doesn't matter.
You know
Smash will always
how
have my...
hard Harada probably had to fight for that.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't play it, but they got Sora in that game, and they will forever have my respect for just that alone.
Speaking of respect, Quack is trying to turn this last match around and get a bit of respect for this Hunk play. Checking, well, up until that point, everything.
Oh yeah, fuck Steve, though. I don't play Smash, but I've heard enough about Steve to last a lifetime.
He's what happens when you basically release an alpha Gmod character into a Smash Bros. Game.
Steve is the Virgil of Smash.
See, that would be generously implying that Virgil is stronger than he currently is.
So why have we been complaining about Smash? It looks like Isicera might win.
Like, my confidence
Oh
levels
my
were just
god,
too
that's
high.
STAT-H.
Look, he's a big evil alien from space. He needs these features. Wait.
Apparently Null came back in the comics recently. I haven't read it yet.
I don't read. I haven't been able to afford the comics in a year to 10 years. But Quack's still on the board.
Did he just walk up slowly and grab it?
Also, Chad, in the case of Cloud, the reason Cloud got into Smash initially was because Final Fantasy VII Remake was set to be on the Wii U back when it was on schedule. I think Square Enix had wanted that to be one of its debut platforms, and then things happened.
City that never sleeps.
Did anything change, or did he just take a breather?
I think it was just a breather. Hydration tech, always good.
It's like, so we're speaking of Switch, we can't not mention the travesty that is known as MK1 on the Switch.
See, they should have just ported Marvel 3. It probably would run on the Switch okay. Yeah, I've seen it run on phones.
Is that a dead Ken? Oh yeah, that's a hella dead Ken.
Again. This does not seem to scale that much. Okay, that maybe. It looks so simple, but it's just such a pain. Yeah, Isicera really got the meter build on this one.
God,
1.5
I mean,
bars.
just at the end of that combo, he sneaks in like 2 normals and a special just to build the extra little bit of meter and damage.
Okay, it's forward, back, high, low. Completely back.
Yep. I like how the
Secretly
Sonic
a
move is like,
keep-away character.
I'm helping Dad. Man, I want to see a Guile come back, but this is going to be difficult.
I mean, I think it's going to be heavily based off Isicera is a little careless of the assist calls, because Hurricanes are really, really good assist Punisher.
Well, this is a good start. Oh,
Wow,
no.
Isicera read that trick. Good choice, though. So, for someone enemy's health is that low. We go, okay. Bad start, you know, finding the throw, but nothing else to get off of it. And yeah, Hamon's just throwing out all the tools for this chase. He gets it. You have to spend the bar. Well, just going for the resets. That's not invulnerable anymore. Has access to Vajra, has access to Big Head. No, late reaction, doesn't let the pick up. Nice use of the cross-up state, and this one's stabilizing pretty well. Okay, ducks the Magnum. Relying on Vajra to stop this heavy gunplay. And great use of the pancake options offered by Carnage. Height is a useful feature in this fight. No pickup. Oh, getting sandwiched by the cap assist. Up to Strider. Air Excalibur. Okay, just going to use the cyber circuits here. Satellite, bomb, everything. Impressively enough, Strider doing a pretty good job zoning out Chris. Orbs being neutral always means you don't get that much off of it, but it works out. Web ball assist, just covering that. Oh, nope. This is easy OTGs, and this is... Oh, this was going to be an easy kill, too. Cyber Legion. DHG, yeah, that puts you airborne. It's gonna follow up, but fairly safe DHG. Now Spider-Gwen just looking to get a web ball hit. Doesn't care about the confirm, just wants the chip. And that'll do. Alright, Hamon going for a much more stable play style, not taking anything too quickly with cap and his high chip options available. Yep. As NickBad points out, that's very low recovery factor. Okay, very good patience. Gets the swing. Oh no! That would have been enough an X Factor. I'm about to run out. Oh, wait, no, zip. Okay, animation avoiding most of that. No, zip. Dash. Don't do the movement. Alright, okay, up until then, Xeno was technically leading in life, but now, someone can wait it out if they want. There we go. 12 seconds, 11. Moon's one up on the board.
Do you want a review? Because that felt like a practice set.
No.
Ready? Fight!
Alright, click it. Yep. Wait, no, he should have spent the bar. Oh, we didn't have any bar. I'm not bad about that. Yeah, here comes Carnage. Xeno immediately bringing out Rocket. Ooh, a big head loop does not keep going. Now, yeah, Hamon able to just keep run roughshod here. Very high mobility character. Doing a very good job of avoiding a lot of the guns from Chris. There's those ground blades just in case he gets too stands alone. Okay, great punish on the cap assist. And yeah, Hamon just very Marvel too, this run and assist call strategy. Because he cannot be around when bad things happen. And there we go. Xeno finds the throw. Pixel Chris finally bringing down this point character. Wow, that was a big spend, but it paid off.
And thanks to new folks deciding to follow, if you enjoy watching some modded Marvel or base game, following the HAVENGERS is a good idea. It'll make it so you can see when they're streaming, and it'll be nice and easy to access, but that Strider mix-up. Bird Bomb is good in all its iterations, but Captain Commando's still alive. Do you think he will survive the Strider combo? No. Survival was impossible. So Tim, it looks like Xeno's down too. Would you, what team do you want to see him play in trying to make this reverse 3-0 comeback?
Well,
He
thinking
only
about
has
all
one
the
choice for
characters
the
they
rest of the
play.
set.
I mean, I feel like Captain Marvel was someone they've been playing a bit and pretty strong character for this particular team, and Red She-Hulk.
Could be possible. Looks like it's just going with the S.T.A.R.S team, all of the
Yeah,
Resident
okay,
Evil homies.
Said, as we saw with Chris S.T.A.R.S, I feel like Carnage actually might be the character that just gets too quick and efficiently over a lot of this gun pressure.
Carnage is both small and fast, which is a terrifying combination for his owner because you need to be so precise with your shots in order to catch a small
Yeah, there
character.
we go. The
I
character
come
almost.
back. I come back and Xeno is down 2, and he didn't pick Shin Akuma.
No, he just lost twice of Shin Akuma. Carnage is a very strong countermeasure.
Apparently.
Say, but no, Captain Marvel is a character who can match speed with a lot of the other characters. Great throw. Yeah, Xeno doesn't use helicopter gun much, which seems like a pretty good way to keep Carnage from running away.
Oh no.
No, Xeno's not going to have any of that, but wait a minute. Yeah, good use of Orbs Jr., the active transfer there.
Good block.
What's an Among Shadows level, like, quick teleport while throwing projectiles?
Ain't gonna kill Chris, but he can be hurting.
Wait. That hits behind him? What?
Nah, it reached the time limit.
That's fair.
But still, it did like 70% of his life.
Yeah, this S.T.A.R.S, this character is pretty good, but, like, he hates small, slidey characters, and that's all HAVENGERS is playing at the moment.
Punch the ninja.
Oh, what else are you supposed to do to a ninja when you finally catch them? Buy them a sandwich?
Ah, yeah, now it
God.
makes sense. Like,
That's...
Carnage Tentacle attack would probably blow up Akuma. Or Shin Akuma, I should say.
Oh, and just the axes are ambiguous enough you can catch them, and it doesn't matter if you have to go axes straight into like Super, it will kill. Remember when a couple months ago I was pointing out that nobody played this character? I still don't know why nobody plays this character.
I played him.
I know. Because yeah, SenorHamon crushing through that loser semi. Also, the chat has gotten completely breakfast, and I love it.
Restaurant before, so I haven't.
Used to be quite the fan of a Vietnamese noodle place here, but speaking of noodles, I'm on stuck to the Carnage.
Yeah, we have Korean barbecues like everywhere though.
Sounds amazing. Ow. Quack is playing at the pace of HAVENGERS. It's very impressive.
I like how Senior hasn't played in like months, and he comes in and he's guaranteed at least third.
I could say, but he hasn't competed in months, so it seems like he's been grinding quite a bit. Oh, that was a really cool use of the Carnage axes. He just Excalibured straight through them as coverage.
Ref Spongy, throw a baguette with eggs, has meatloaf, spam, cucumbers, and pickled carrots and daikon. I could probably do that without the daikon, I just don't like it, as personally. But everything else sounds good on it.
I can't find pickled things on my breakfast. I'm lame. Wow, great air pickup.
Oh, that's a dead. Oh, I lied.
Now, yeah. One is access to the X Factor OCG, and that'll do.
I think Hamon's gonna spin the level 3.
Wow, what side was that? Also, yeah, Hunk just dies.
Unfortunate, that ate up about half of the remaining X Factor time.
He has enough. This character,
Yeah.
nice. Is that gonna work? This does. Wow, it worked. The back step was critical there.
Hamon's like, I did that for movement.
What else would you do it for? Breakfast? Okay, which side? You can do a little bit of each.
God, his
Someone's
plink
not-
looks so funny. It actually looks like he's
Someone's
just
not
running.
trying to cross up these inputs, mate. No, he's staying on one side.
Oh. I know why Quack did that.
Misconnections.
I know why Quack did that. It was just straight up like, reaction. Aww.
There we go. Hamon's up 1.
Do you want a review? Because that felt
I appreciate how, let's see the word, offensive his Carnage is, but he ran right into that super. But it worked out for him.
You know, Mothman might not be here, but somebody's just running straight into the light. Okay, and Hamon's like definitely pretty damn optimal with the Strider combos. That's why I do think they've probably been playing this entire time. Yeah, and that's how you really have to get like an active switch on Orbs Jr. to make it work, because otherwise you'll just blow through so much of that duration.
And all this food talk. Next time Kevin is in Florida, I'm gonna kidnap him, take him to the Everglades, and take him to a restaurant to have like gator and snake.
Pretty sure you can. I mean, not snake, but I know the places around here you can get gator. My friend
He's
is
gonna
a
get
big
fresh
fan of-
gator. Oh, that's dead.
Oh wait.
Wow,
no.
that sucks.
Very defensive, expecting Quack to go for the air throw, I think.
I
Nicely
almost feel
ex-
sorry for Guile, but then I remember all the times he's beaten me in Street Fighter. What what an answer! He went
Wow,
for
it
the
hit behind.
cross under overhead. The Mad Lad. Wow, that actually comboed.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be surprised if that didn't get punished. That was a pretty big window. Wait. Can't let him get down to the ground. He'll flash kick. Like a feisty cat.
Alright, Strider's dead. This is looking very, very good for a Quack compared to the other 2 rounds.
But Carnage is still on screen, so anything can happen. Never mind.
You were
Nothing.
saying something?
Yes, pancakes are delicious.
Yes, pancakes
Make
are
a mean
delicious.
waffle.
No. Waffles are mean pancakes.
I like both. I have a lot of recipes for either of them.
Yeah, for me, it's like I like both of them, but if I have to make one or the other, it depends on like if the waffle maker is clean or not.
We usually leave it clean. Plus, my parents have an interesting antiquity. It's a 1930s Sunbeam waffle maker. It makes the damn best waffles.
That sounds like a fire hazard.
Oh no, it's fine. We fixed the cord.
It's like that's like saying like, oh yeah, it's fine. It only sparks a little bit.
Oh no, it does none of that. We completely fixed that. The waffle iron's a pretty simple piece of electronics. Things haven't changed much. You just ground it properly and make sure your cord isn't made of crap materials. So, yeah. As I said, this matchup between Carnage and Guile, if you're not on the far corner like that, I think everything Carnage has will cross up your inputs, and then you can say Sonic Teams goodbye.
God, his Carnage normals is just royally fucking him up.
Spaghetti. Orbs Jr., everybody.
It does its job. It's a level 1.
Yes, but Spiral Swords is level 1. No, I'm kidding. Nothing should be level 1 as good as Spiral Swords, but
Yeah, Spiral Sword is pretty good. It does a lot of damage.
imagine if they gave Strider like Sagembu or something.
Don Talbane has a Gemu.
Well, he's always had Sagembu. It's the Dark Force.
Yeah, but I didn't know that because I never played Dark Stalkers.
glad we haven't tried to add. What's the name of the merman character? His Dark Force is bizarre. You ever had a character conjure an entire river in the middle of the screen and gain the ability to go forward and backwards?
No, but it sounds like something that it can be done in Darkstalkers. I mean, completely honest, I'm actually surprised we haven't seen BB Hood yet. Or maybe we have, I have no idea.
I don't think people were the biggest fan of Boletta. I could be wrong.
I know, it just feels like everything's... Like, everything that's needed to make BB Hood probably exists already.
She is like the prototype for a Resident Evil character in this game. Oh,
And then, like, when
geez,
she does
BB
her-
Hood THC is so stupid.
Yeah. It's like, and like the two dudes that come out to help her do the shooting super. Just imagine, like, what we could mod in. It could be two big, you know, hunter guys, or it could be two whoever we want.
Just want like Hagar and I don't know, Hugo or something is the two big guys. Wow, that just comboed. Like,
Oh yeah, if she has charge motions, you know, screw her.
yeah, Darkstalker's charge motions are a little fun is the word I will call them.
I don't know, that game looks pretty damn quick. I don't know if I could deal with a charge.
It's not necessarily recommended when blocking QB to be charging. But that is also, Isicera is completely accurate about that. They do have a lot of charge characters in Darkstalkers. I would actually really like to see Dimitri in this game, just because he has such a weird, like, teleport.
I would definitely like to see, again, I don't know his name, I only know what he looks like, the zombie punk rocker.
Oh, that's Lord Raptor.
Yeah. Not because I like everything, I think he just looks cool. That's it.
I mean, seeing Jeddah back would be kind of fun.
Oh, he's top tier? I can't use him.
To be fair, everybody thinks Shinko is annoying, even in that canon. So, it works out.
Ah, I can't use him then. Like, I'm contractually obligated not to use top tier characters.
So that means you can't play Captain America in Infinite?
I did, but I only played, like, at the beginning of the game when he wasn't top tier.
Wow, Quack just got the best, like, air-to-air turnaround here.
Yeah, he wins. Unless he drops it. Okay.
Alright. Quack advances.
Alright, congrats to Hamon for 3rd place.
Really strong run. Better than fine, Hamon. Give your
Doing is probably gonna smack Quack again. Oh, gets a clean hit with the Tatsu. I love he gets a full confirm off of the damn Spider-Gwen assist.
Yeah, I can't believe you get that, like, the full knockdown after that, and then you get this.
Alright, probably not gonna kill, but be pretty close.
Wow, talk about perfectly on the nose there.
Now, if it was either lose Ken or possibly have Hunk take a bunch of damage from a raw tag.
I think Quack prefers keeping Hunk alive in this match. Ooh. Wow. Can't believe Isicera dropped that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm actually surprised he keeps Guile on the anchor position. I think Hunk is a much better anchor.
I think it's just because if
Holy
Spider-Gwen's
shit,
alive,
that was the longest air combo I've ever seen.
but you keep Spider-Gwen alive, you'll never be able to keep a Sonic Boom charge. This character can just so easily cross you up. Oh geez, Hamon's bringing back the Burger King meta here.
Mhm.
Do you want a review?
And speaking of Spider-Gwen, like, on one hand, I really want to see her in Spider-Man 2 that comes out in a week and a half. On the other hand, I really want Insomniac to start working on working on Wolverine than the next Spider-Man game.
I mean, I'd love for some of the other legacy Insomniac IPs to come back, but I doubt it will happen.
We're never gonna get another Jack and Daxter. Stop asking.
Just damn it. I was caught out.
We're never gonna have another Sly Cooper.
That's what else made that now.
Sucker Punch.
Wow, nice check on the lows.
Actually,
Quack
did
is
you
some.
know,
Oh,
Go
you
ahead.
continue.
I was gonna say, did you know there was gonna be a Sly Cooper animated movie, but it fell through the
Yeah.
cracks?
I've heard about that for a while.
And it would be great though.
It would.
Like that, I forget what it was called. I think it was called Bad Guys, that animated one about
It was
the.
basically Sly Cooper, yeah.
Yeah, it was. That's exactly what it would have been. Oh, great X Factor cancel.
Yeah, people really need to snap or kill this character early. This is pretty much Isicera's palette swap Virgil.
Magneto.
Nito doesn't have self OTGs. Be real.
Alright, Magneto Hagger.
You know Hacker Doom. Whiff and install.
Alright, and just like that, Isicera's on game point. Now the better question is, will Quack choose someone else? I don't think he will, but we'll see. Nah, fuck it. He's exactly like me. He just says, like, fuck it, let's go. And this is a very good start for Isicera. Never mind. God damn, all these Venom rushes of just, that's all he got hit by, and it took him down to half health. Oh, and it crossed up again, dirty. Samson Kent.
Wow, look at that respect.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna hit. Oh, right into the Venom rush, unfortunate.
Okay, this is just... Isicera is being patient and yet somehow absurdly aggressive at the same time. It's that Patrick Star menacing energy.
Alright, that should be a dead Hunk. Oh yeah, 100%. And that's unfortunate, because I think Hunk is like one of Quack's best characters. Okay, party started.
Yeah, that's one bar. I think if you get a teeny bit more just normal hits after this. Wait, no, that was
Nope.
awkward, but...
Yeah, another.
The Street Fighter 6 low check. It haunts you in
He
every
drive
game
rushed
he
into.
existed.
Yeah, he drive
Yeah.
rushed into Crouching Light.
Like, can we turn
Damn.
Ken's step kick animation into the drive rush, like, flicker?
Ah, well. Yeah. It would have been an uphill battle with just no X Factor guy. I respect Quack